Good morning, or yeah, at least in Europe it's good morning, everyone. I have an idea. Let's play a game of Star Realms today. Always a good idea. Oop, my opponent immediately going for the draw card, service ship. I've got 4 money. Let's see what's out there in the trade row. A lot of expensive stuff. There's a frigate out, or there's a battle station out. And the battle station is not bad, but it won't give me any economy. So I'm just gonna go for 2 explorers here. And then, oh, yeah, let's do some combat first. Nice avatar, dude. So again, 4 money. Let's see what my opponent does. I would pick up the battle station now in the next round, personally. Just to get a cheap outpost that I can scrap for 5 at the end of the game. Maybe I should have done that first and then gone for the explorers in the second turn. So, not really the smartest move on my part, on my behalf. But he's going for yellow anyway. He's got 2 yellow cards already. So that's not good. I don't like having to discard cards. There's a space station out now, which I can scrap for 4. And he already took two yellow cards. So, yeah, I don't know. The battle station or the space station. I'll go for this one because it's the one I wanted. There's a barter world now, which I also want to have, if possible. So I have 6 money now. Could go for the port of call, which would be even better. I think my opponent doesn't have enough money to get to it now. Even with the draw card, survey ship here. Well, maybe he could have. But that's not gonna happen, so he takes an explorer. And now it's my turn to pick up either the barter world or the port of call. The port of call will give me money more easily though, so I'm just gonna go for that right now. There's a missile bot there, and I have 3 money, so he's probably gonna pick that up, most likely. Let's see what happens. There's still a couple of interesting cards here in the trade row. I haven't looked at the blob carrier yet because, as we saw yesterday, going for the blob cards early in the game, it's not always the best strategy, although this is a 7 damage card. If it's just one card, you know, it can do a lot of damage. Acquire any ship without paying its cost, which is also nice. I have to discard 2 cards, wow. Yeah, there he goes, he takes it. And I have to discard 2 cards, that's not good. That's not good at all, so let's just do that now, and I think I'm gonna go for a missile bot then. Start scrapping some cards, hopefully. Dreadnought out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 money, so that's not great. I was hoping to draw something better than this, but with a little bit of luck, I will have some more money in the next round. There's still a lot of cards here that are very interesting. Yeah, he takes the barter world. Too bad for me. And I might even scrap my explorer now because I have the port of call out, but I'm gonna wait for one more round, I think, to get rid of that. There is a space station that he still hasn't picked up, but I would rather go for the missile bot here. I think it also works well with my battle station. Imperial fighter. I don't know. Yeah, maybe I would pick that up because he's got a lot of yellows already in the beginning of the game. I think he has 2 yellows in his hand right now as we speak, so and then there is green. and blue, so he has a little bit of everything. But I don't want this card really right now, because it will just dilute my hand, and I'm not sure if I want to do that, so maybe just pick up another Explorer here and leave this here for now. He might pick that up though, so I'm not sure if this is the right move, but I'm not going for yellows. I don't really want to go for yellow right now. Not great. Not great at all. Okay, so as it stands here, it's probably gonna be the space station for me next, unless he picks it up. And then I'll have to see what comes out. I cannot keep picking up Explorers. How many do I have? 2. I already have 3, so I think that's about the maximum of Explorers. In some rare cases, I might even go for 4 Explorers, but yeah, that's really seldom. So usually 2 or 3 Explorers at the max for me. So let's see what my opponent does here. Play the waiting game, unfortunately. Yeah, some good cards here. Dreadnought that I really want to get to first, but it's not going to be in this turn for me. There's a central office there, which is not bad. I have 1 blue base already with a port of call. Don't have any other blues for the moment. Come on, man. There we go. That's a lot of money again, so he takes it. Yeah. Another missile bot. Let's just scrap my Viper here. Play the rest of these. 4 damage. And 4 money, so another missile bot? Yeah, why not? This is my 3rd one, so that's enough for the... Oh no. The Mech World, that's not good. Because I cannot get to it. Federation Shuttle. Yeah, I might as well go for this. And that's it. Another battle station coming out. At least in the next turn I will have 6 money. Yeah, I will have 6 money, so what can I do with it? I can buy the Mech World, but it all depends on what my opponent draws here. He's just shuffled his deck, so it could be anything. He doesn't have a whole lot of money, though. But he could get to 5. There's a lot of combat. Yeah, he got to 5. I'm terribly unlucky here, really. But at least I can... Because he has some very good cards here. I have to go heavily on the... what this only does 2 damage. Well, I won't have enough... Well, maybe. To destroy his Barter World. Here I have to scrap my Explorer. Which I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna scrap my Viper here. And then play the rest of these. And then scrap my Explorer. Destroy his Barter World. And let's see. So 6 money. What can we do? Another supply bot. I might as well go for it because there's nothing here for me. And a Corvette, which is good. And then there's a freighter, which is pretty bad, but okay. It is what it is. 6 money in the next turn. Oh no, 9 money in the next turn, but it depends on what he draws, really. If my base survives here, I really want to pick up the Dreadnought, unless he gets to it first, but I think I should be okay. Because I destroyed his Barter World, which was a big thing to do for me here now in the beginning. Only... Oh wow, 7 money. No, I got to discard the base. So really unfortunate here. He's playing well, I have to admit. So I only have 5 money. I need to get some outposts out, I think, because this is getting dangerous. He has the mech world, he has the barter world, he has a dreadnought. He even has a blob carrier, so this is going to be a tough game for me to win. I have to start scrapping heavily, but, you know, my opponent really has so many good cards that it's going to be hard for me to make up for the deficit, really. Yeah, do I go for the freighter here, or do I go for another outpost? If I have 2 battle stations, I can scrap 2 bases for 5 damage. If I live to see that, if I get that far. But I have a lot of reds right now. I have a lot of scrap cards, so I'm gonna just stick with red, I think, unless, you know, the freighter is a pretty big deal right now still, and I'm down. He has some good cards. I'm down. I'm struggling to get good money cards, so I'm gonna pick up the freighter because I don't think he wants the battle station anyway. So do I scrap another explorer for 2 damage, or do I hang on to it? I'm gonna scrap it because I just picked up the freighter. Do 2 damage, and on my turn. Let's see what comes up. At least I have 2 cards now that I can scrap here. 2 scouts that I can scrap this turn. I will do 8 damage. So even if he brings out a base, it's not a big deal. I will have plenty of damage to destroy it from the first turn on. And let's see what's in the trade row. So, well, he picked up all the good cards, didn't he? So I have to hope for a good scrap, and I need to buy some more outposts because this is getting really dangerous for me. 4, yeah, and he picks up another outpost, so not really good. Let's just start scrapping some cards here. For money. So that's not enough to get the defense center, but I have to take this one then. And another Federation shell, that's not bad. Could be worse. Trade escort, only for 5 money. That's gonna be tough. I really want that one, but it seems like the good cards are coming up for him rather than for me. I have to scrap another card, so that's 5 money. It will be enough to pick up either the defense center or the trade escort, depending on what he takes. But I desperately need some good cards to come out for me, because otherwise I'm not gonna make it. I'm not gonna hold on for very long. I have 3 outposts, but they need to come out in the next turn. Otherwise I'm gonna have a problem, because his cards are just too good. There we go. That's what I mean. And see, he picks up all the good cards. He's he can't complain. He's a bit lucky. And sometimes that's the way it goes in Star Realms. Yeah, only 2, so I might as well hang on to this. So 5. I have to get another defense center here. I know there's a survey ship here, but I cannot keep postponing this. I will definitely lose, so I have to pick up the defense center here. And my turn. And there's 1 base coming out, which is really disappointing. I will have 8 money though, but it might be too little too late. If he picks up another survey ship, it's going to be really tough for me. He's going to start chaining, and there's pretty much nothing I could do about it. Sometimes it just goes that way. I mean, my opponent had an incredibly big amount of luck here to draw these, to get all the cards in the trade row come up for him. But yeah, no use in complaining. At least I can put the next ship on top of my deck, and I will have 4 authority back. So let's try and see the positives. In 11 damage, 12 damage. So yeah, I'm not even seeing what he's doing. He's going so fast. No, minus 24 and I have to discard a card. So yeah, there we go. 3 authority left. So that's the end of the game here for me. And there's not much I can do about that. I mean, he knows he probably won. He has to do 12 damage, but I don't see this. I don't see myself coming back from this. So a survey ship, yeah. Why not? And then there's a war world, and I cannot get to it. Embassy, yeah, and I kind of need the blue cards, but it's too little, too late here. The cards he drew are just too good. I still need all of these to come out, so this is not good because I will have to shuffle my deck. And then I cannot scrap what it is I want, so not very good. He has all the heavy ships. He has a mech world, so I would be surprised if he doesn't win the game here. It's only, yeah, he's already on 12 damage, so there's nothing I could do there. I mean, unless you guys think that there is something I could do, please tell me, but I just think that my opponent had a crazy amount of luck in the right cards coming out for him at the right time, and sometimes there's just nothing you can do about that. If you disagree and if you think that I could have done something else, something differently, please let me know. Okay? See you guys. Bye-bye.